The United States is set to witness what could be seen as the most sensational trial, history in the making, as for the very first time, a former U.S. president who's also seeking re-election is standing criminal trial. Opening statements begin today in the case against former President Donald Trump. These statements will be a sort of a preview to what the 12 jurors and 6 alternates will hear from witnesses and what they will see in documentary evidence in the upcoming days. Cross-examination will take place later. The entire trial is expected to last about 6 weeks. Prosecution witnesses are expected to include adult movie star Stormy Daniels and Trump's disgraced longtime former lawyer and fixer Michael Cohen. Trump has said that he also plans to testify. Trump faces 34 counts of falsifying business records to cover up 130,000 payments made to buy Stormy Daniels' silence about a sexual relationship she says she had with him. This allegedly before the 2016 election when Donald Trump won the U.S. presidency over Democrat Hillary Clinton. The former president has pleaded not guilty to all the charges and has repeatedly called the trial a witch hunt, flouting the gag order.
But what's happening here with the judicial system is an outrage, and all over the world they're watching it, and all over the world they're seeing it. This is a giant witch hunt to try and hurt a campaign that's beating the worst president in history. Biden's the worst president in the history of our country, beating him by a lot. And this is the only way they think they can win, but it's not going to work.
Trump can be imprisoned for up to 4 years if convicted, although a fine or probation is more likely. A unanimous verdict will be required to convict the former president, who has been ordered by the judge to attend each day of the trial. The trial could pose a big risk for former President Donald Trump less than 7 months before Election Day. It will keep him engaged for weeks, while President Joe Biden will use this time to ramp up his attack against his opponent and also campaign all across the country. New polls suggest that Biden is inching up closer in the race as he is trimming Trump's lead. According to a new NBC poll, Trump is at 46%, while Biden is trailing with just 2 points behind at 44%. Back in January, Trump stood at 47%, while Biden was trailing with 42%. Meanwhile, the so-called hush money trial today is the less significant trial of the former president. 3 more critical indictments in investigations revolving around Trump's position on the 2020 election are also upcoming, as well as his handling of secret documents. Donald Trump is facing 88 criminal charges across 4 cases, and all his legal woes overlap with the 2024 election campaign. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.